I'm at the garden and I need to do some weeding. I think all of these are weeds. They're fuzzy, they're bigger, and yeah, I'm just gonna get rid of them. I'm gonna try my best to not pull out any flower seeds, which I think these right there might be flower seedlings. Try my best not to ruin anything. Okay, I did my best. Looks pretty good. Under here are carrots I had under a row cover and I need to weed. There are some carrots popping up, awesome, but there's also a lot of weeds. So that is my next task. An update on the garden. Potatoes got a little frost bitten, I think, because they're crispy. I mean, they're gonna bounce back. I know they will. This happened last year. I think we had a night that got down to 34, maybe 32, and I didn't have them protected. I think it's gonna be okay. Here is Komatsuna. Oh my gosh, it's beautiful. So stunning. I love this purple one. Oh my gosh. And then we have cabbage. I think I planted these a little too close. Cabbage, Komatsuna, whoops. And then we have lettuce, and I think that's borage right there, but I also think that might be borage, so I'm not really sure. I might pull that one out. All of the onion starts that I planted are coming up. So many of them. I do see some green onions right here. Looking a little dry, but that's okay. Also the row of garlic right here, all coming up as well. Yeah, I have a lot of alliums growing this year. Tomorrow I think I'm going to be putting peppers and tomatoes in the ground, so this will look a little bit more green once we get those in there. I see some nasturtium right here and right there. Awesome to see that. I planted peas over here, but I don't see any. I don't know really what happened there. I need to get rid of all this grass. Ugh, such a pain. I actually need to go on the other side of the fence and like dig out all of those weeds just to kind of help, I think. But that's it. That is what's going on in the garden today. Not too much, but it's getting there. It definitely is getting there. Good morning, everyone. I have very exciting news. Look at the greenhouse. It's empty. Do you want to know why? Because all of the greenhouse plants are hardened off finally. I think they need to be watered. I don't know why my tomato is looking like that. I'm going to be transferring all of these to the garden and putting them in the ground. The Japanese ruffled pansies are blooming again. Oh my god, look how beautiful they are. And I also have strawberries. So cute. I feel like I probably should have pinched the flowers off to get these strawberries to having like better root system, but I didn't. So yeah, this one actually looks ripe. Here's another pansy. This one's a little bit darker. So pretty. Cilantro, parsley. I don't know if you just heard that, but that was a hummingbird and it just hovered right next to me. Oh my gosh. I put some pansies in the bed as well, and some of them are about to bloom, which is really good. I'll see if I can get you a hummingbird shot. Let's try this strawberry. It's very weird looking. And very sour. Okay, I guess let's head to the garden. All right, so right when I got to the garden, like 4 people came in, so I didn't want to vlog, but I got everything in the ground. Here are the tomatoes, and I have peppers over here. Look at these sad peppers. Oh my goodness, are these gonna survive? Probably not. Also, it's very windy, so I'm sorry if there's a lot of wind noise, but yeah, eggplants, peppers, have fun. I do have a cucumber popping up right there, so that'll be interesting. I planted some herbs randomly in here, so some oregano and thyme and parsley and basil, kind of between the tomatoes. I put a loofah right there. Everything needs to be watered desperately. I'm about to get right on that, so don't worry. These plants will hopefully return back to normal. Hope. You just never know what's gonna happen in the garden. I believe later today it's gonna thunderstorm, so that's good because all of these plants need it, and it's gonna rain both weekend days. I don't think it's gonna be too bad, but we'll see. I did a lot of flowers over here. I don't know. I just kind of chaos gardened, which was not according to my plan, unfortunately. unfortunately. Yeah, I don't know. Some things are just gonna grow and I'm not gonna know what they are until they flower or fruit. So yeah, wish me luck. So I'm gonna be putting these gallon jugs over some of the plants. I don't know how many I have, maybe 10 or so. And I'm gonna put them over some sad looking tomatoes and the peppers and eggplants especially. It is time. I'm gonna be taking this greenhouse down and restoring my living room back to its normal state. Let's get into it. I'm so excited. I cannot wait to take this thing down. It's such an eyesore, but it's necessary for starting seeds. So, let's do it. So this right here is a vintage sewing machine that I thrifted. There's like a little ticket in here for maintenance and it says 5/24, 1979, which is so cool. I'm not sure how old it is, but it's at least from 1979, I guess. And it's of course a sewing table. So it's very heavy. I think it's like an industrial sewing machine. The electronic part works. I've tested it. It is a little old looking under there and I'll show you. It has like a little shelf that you can put your thread on, and then right here, which I will also show you a close-up, is a knee pedal so you can run the machine just with your knee, which is so cool. I got a new belt for it because this one was looking a little crispy. And I also bought this bobbin off of eBay because someone had taken apart one of these machines and was selling the parts. And I realized this one doesn't have a bobbin. So I got that. And it looks like I have the original actual like bobbin piece that goes in that thing. So that's really awesome. Right in there is where the bobbin goes. I have not put it in there yet. So let's check it out, see how it looks. A little tricky. Ooh, there we go. I don't really know much about this. I could not find the manual. Actually, the manual I think is on Etsy and you have to pay for it. So I could buy it, but that's the only place that I found the manual for this. It is a Riccar and it's made in Japan. It is so solid metal. I think this is the tension knob. There is down, up, reverse. It looks to be in really good condition. A little bit of rust on the foot there, but not too bad. Not sure what this is. Maybe tension knob? And then I don't know what this is. So those are two knobs that I'm not entirely sure what they do. Here is the little maintenance slip right there and the shelf for the thread. And here is the underside, the pedal. These are what the plugs look like. It says lamp motor. So they're pretty old. This is the main power cord and it does not look too good. It's also taped up right here, which kind of seems like a hazard, maybe. And then the underside of the machine. It looks pretty good. It doesn't look rusted or like corroded or anything like that. So I think it'll work once I get in there. I do a little bit more research, you know, I probably have to oil it somewhere, but I don't really know where. But I'm glad I found a bobbin and I hope to one day sew something with this. The table's not in the best of shape, but I think that's fine. It works at least, you know, that's good. I'm wondering if I could sand this all down and then re-stain it and seal it. I think that would work. That's the top of it. Hopefully in a future vlog, you will see me sewing with this and I'm so excited. So I am moving my studio to a different room. We decided to switch offices. So today is the day that I am going to be moving all of my furniture out of the bedroom and into my new studio. I still need to take off all of the wall stuff and put it into this new room. But for the most part, it is done and I will eventually get around to hanging up all of my wall stuff. Thanks so much for watching this vlog and I will see you you in the next one.